Hi everyone, Stuart here. I hope you're all safe and well. Today's tip is going to be on putting, and in particular the putting setup. I have a checklist of about a dozen or so aspects of the setup which I believe are consistent with the top players in the world. And today we're going to look at two of those aspects to help you improve your putting, and in particular stabilise this putter head, keep it under control and nice and square to your path during the putting stroke. Often when I see someone struggling with their putting, I'm seeing far too much rotation and this putter head misbehaving a little bit, which leads to a lot of inconsistency in getting that ball going towards your intended target. So let's have a look at a couple of aspects to try and stabilise that putter head during the stroke. So first of all, we're going to talk about the grip, but in particular the left hand of the grip. What we're going to do is, when I come round here, I'm often encouraging people to hold it in the fingers for the full swing, like we talked about last week, because it helps wrist cock, it helps rotation, and it also helps create speed. Things that you can imagine are not good for the putting stroke and we're wanting to avoid. So for the left hand, rather than it being in the fingers, what we're going to do is rise it up into a higher part of our palm, more along the lifeline of this lead hand, left hand here. So rising it up in the palm, along into the lifeline. When I close my hand over and put the club up, I'm instantly feeling like I have a lot of control over this putter head. It's nice and secure, where my wrists are not really doing too much movement. If I was to do the same thing and put it in my fingers and lift the club up and try and make a stroke, you're instantly going to see that putter face really rotating a lot, because it's extremely hard to control it when your wrists are so free in that position. So if we go back down, get it much higher up in the palm along the lifeline and close it over. Now the next tip in the setup to help stabilise the putter head during the stroke is, when we're set up to it here, I hope you can notice that this putter shaft is running up the same line as my lead forearm, my left forearm here. Again, that really helps keep that putter head nice and secure and the wrists in a really locked position during the stroke. What I commonly see as a mistake is these hands low, holding it in the fingers, and the line of this left forearm being very different to the one down on the club. Again, very easy to have too much rotation, as there's far too much freedom in the wrist from this position. So once again, what we're looking to do is have the putter shaft running up the lead arm and the grip nicely high up in the palm along the lifeline there, giving you a nice secure position where even just with one hand here I have a lot of control over the putter head, keeping it nice and square. In terms of your right hand, there's so many different options. I'm cack-handed where the right hand's above, again holding it in my palm, or if I was more orthodox and popped it down here, again having it in the palm of the right hand. But today's focus was really making sure that our lead hand, our left hand for right-handed putters, is in a nice secure position. Give that a go and let me know how you get on, and hopefully we see a nice improvement to the consistency of your putting. Many thanks. Bye.